So in the last week or so, right, 2 videos have gone viral of white women being racially abusive towards black men. Not a good look, is it? Not a good look.
You're crazy. Am I? Yes. Am I? Yes. Am I?
So like I said, in the last week or so, 2 videos have gone viral of white women who have being racially abusive towards black men. I think the first one was a bouncer who refused to let her in for some reason. She then took upon herself to use racial words to describe him and point out her anger and dismay at him not letting her in. And then most recently was the video of a poor, or I should say a homeless woman that I think she got, from what it seems like, she got angry at the guy because he didn't offer her any money.
So I called you greedy.
No, you call me a black little tramp. Didn't you? Didn't you?
And then when he challenged her about it, she then went on to this tirade of insults.
Yes, I did.
I'm a what?
Ignore.
I'm a that again? I'm a what? Wait, call me that one more. How much have you made today?
In which he then had to, let's say, manners her up. Right?
Well, I'm about to put £5 in your thing. Put it down, man. You ain't getting nothing, you little tramp.
Now, I wasn't gonna do a story on the first one, but it was something that the person where I watched these videos, the other channel that I watch, give a shout out to Tropical Juice.
Early in the morning.
If you want to watch and find out exactly what happened in that video, I suggest you go there and watch his channel, because I didn't want to talk about the actual video itself today. But what I wanted to do is add on to something that he said.
And then watch how she falls silent, because it was at that moment there. She remembered who she was and the situation she was in. She remembered that's the moment there where she got humbled, because her priority changed. She realized, oh shit, I need to quickly pick up all that coin. Yeah, all them coppers and shit.
He kind of pointed out or made the argument that, you know, this woman who was being, this poor homeless woman that was being racially abusive towards this black man, yeah, she soon fixed up real quick and stopped calling him insulting names, right? When he kicked the money away from her, right? And what I wanted to add to that is this, if I can get my head around it, I'm trying to think, yeah. For me, what I saw at that moment there, and you have to watch the video in its entirety to see what happens, right? At that moment when he kicked the money away from her hand, because he pretended he was going to give her some money, and then when she put the pot down, he kicked it away from her.
I'm about to put £5 in your thing. Put it down, man. You ain't getting nothing, you little tramp.
What she realised right then, after she'd given him this tirade of insults and racial slurs, what she soon realised when he did that is that he was the wrong N-word to be messing about with, right? And it came back to her like that. You know, like when some people jump into the deep end of the pool and forget that they can't swim, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, oh yeah, I can't swim, right? It was, for me, it was like that kind of she had that kind of a moment, right? Because after that, she kind of like went to gather up her money, but all of a sudden the racial slurs stopped.
You little tramp. Yeah? The old me would have kicked you in your you little skit. Yeah? Don't you dare ever call me a nigger again, you.
He stated this, he made this comment that
racism is a no-no, and you will get instant karma, seriously. Unless you're one of these dickhead dons unless you're one of these dickhead black dons who believe that we should just man up when it comes to racism. Unless you're one of these dickhead white dons who believe that we should just man up when it comes to racism. And sticks and stones may break our bones, and words will never hurt us, all this bollocks. All this dumb stuff.
I have to question why she felt brave enough that she could continue to use such a tirade of offensive words toward this black man and feel comfortable in doing it, before obviously he had to manage her up, right? And for me, it's because of those same black people Yeah, they want to bury their head in the sand and pretend like, oh well, I don't care, and it doesn't affect me, and I don't really care what they have to say about me. Because when you have that attitude, yeah, what it is that a lot of the time they want to try and play this moral high ground nonsense. Yeah. Oh, as if, well, you know, I don't respond to it because I'm better. Right. And that don't work. Right. Because as far as they're concerned, as far as the person who's been abusive to you, as far as they're concerned, they can see that either you're a pussy or you're a bitch.
I'm gonna have to have you guys removed. Yeah, we can't do a lot of signals with friends.
Because you didn't want to challenge them. So they can stand there and blah, 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 run off your mouth to you, walk all over you, call you a doormat and treat you like a doormat or whatever. And because you want to, oh, I don't care, and walk away, they look at that as in they won that battle or they've won that war. Yeah, because you never confronted them. Yeah, and this is an issue that I have with a lot of black people that I even talk to with about on my channel. Yeah, who say, oh, Michael, are you sure you want to say that? Oh, you shouldn't be saying that, you know. Yeah, no. I am challenging the perceived authority here. That's what I want to do. Yeah, and if it does come down to me having to call out one or two white people, then fair enough, so be it. Right. But at the end of the day, that's what I wanted to add on to onto his channel. But do go and have a look at what he had to say, because I agree with what he had to say throughout the first half of the video, and I find it kind of interesting and fascinating. Yeah, and if you kind of agree with what I'm saying too, you know what I mean, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please do leave a comment in the comments below. You know what I mean? I'm out. Peace.
Yes. Am I? Yes. Am I? Yes.